Thanks a bunch. Be sure to stop by again tomorrow.
Who is that pink? Oh, there's... Oh, wait. Oh, it's Obi. I made Paul von Overstein from Legend of the Galactic Heroes and shipped him with a character of mine. Obi.
I've been imagining what life would be like if husband
About
and
fucking
I had
time
a
they
child.
tried for a child.
Might be nice.
And now I'll come back tomorrow and they'll have a child for me. Oh, what the fuck's going on with Hien? Why is she mad? Who are you mad at, girl? You're a zombie!
You're the dullest crayon in the box. Suda. You watermelon-headed.
Why are you so mad, girl?
I'm in the middle of a fight.
She's crying. That's Hien. She's real cutie. In canon, she's like 26 years old, doesn't know nothing because she's a zombie. She's gotten in a fight with my Code Geass character, who is like 19, so quite a bit younger than her. What is that? Why'd you get in a fight with a teenager? I'll get your husband.
You're the dullest.
She's very mad at Suda for whatever reason. Hilly, you need to
Good
go.
seeing you.
You need to go check your wife out.
I'd
She's
like
mad.
some dinner.
I don't care if you want dinner. Your zombie girlfriend is sad. Have a salad.
Yum.
Chowed down. Okay, I was like, all that just to not like it, but no, he didn't mind it. Alright, now that you're...
Having Hien is my sweet.
Yeah, okay, well, you need to go... Calm said sweetheart down.
Whoa. Suda.
Okay, Hilly is trying to calm her down. Let's hope it goes well. He's talking about a diamond ring. Hilly, you better be stupid enough to help her. This happened while I was away, too. I didn't get to witness them fight.
You're too cool.
Alright.
That helps. Okay, I'll go try to patch things up.
Yeah, go patch things up with Suda. I was like, oh, she's bald. Yes, sir. I am back with new console and horrible life updates.
Sorry about before.
Suda, don't make her mad. Or sad now. Accept her apology, goddammit. I drew those bags.
Too.
Okay, they're friends again. 19-year-old girl pissed off a zombie girl, 26-year-old zombie woman who knows nothing but smoothies somehow. Yeah. Ano paid for it. Technically. And they're back to being great friends.
We were able to clear the air.
Look at these cuties. I drew both of their hairs. Alright, Hien. I've already given... You know what? Have a knitting set. You don't know how to knit, but... She's my, Chinese zombie girl.
Thank you.
It's 26 years old. Her story is that her husband from before she passed, no, it wasn't. So anyways, Hien, yeah, she's 26. She, hold on, Obi.
I'd love to play a round of double shadow quiz.
Was, like, killed by her husband. And then her scientist mother, as she has called her, basically brought her back to life. Via, some unethical ways, and now all she eats is smoothies. And that's it. So she's this really cute, chubby, Chinese zombie girl that only eats Smoothies. And I love her dearly.
Here's your first mystery double shadow. What are these?
That's a brush. Okay, maybe maple taffy and fancy
The
cupcake, because
answer
neither
is
of those are an enemy cake.
fancy cupcake and maple taffy.
I knew it.
Next up, your second mystery double shadow.
Also,
What are these?
Oberstein. Paul von Oberstein from Legend of the Galactic Hero. No one's gonna know that anime. It's so obscure.
The answer is butter cookie and rose.
Also drew his
And
bangs.
without further ado, your last mystery double shadow. What are these?
Oh, that's a Hien smoothie, an educational
The
game.
correct answer is Hien smoothie and educational game.
Great job. Shadow master, if you will.
Time.
I was gonna add 2 to 6? No. 2 to 5. Yeah, 2 to 5 new me's. Oh. I also drew their bangs. The purple-skinned girl is my character. The cat boy is Anno's. The purple-skinned girl is a really stupid demon. She knows nothing. And the cat boy is a doctor who basically treats her for being mentally stunted because she doesn't know her own species stuff. I've also got quite a few other characters I need to redraw.
Lelouch from Britannian royal family.
Like
Good to
Lelouch.
see you. As the other half of Britannian royal family, I want to express my
Hello.
appreciation to Ina.
To your wife? Alright, great idea.
What should I say?
What would Lelouch say to Alina? Okay. Something big has happened in my life, so... I don't know what Lelouch would say. I might just go with one of the pre-made ones. Yeah, I might just go with the You Make Life Cozy one, honestly.
You make life
Because
cozy.
I can't think of one by myself right now. I do, but it's only art. If you're asking for
I have
Instagram.
something I want to say to you. What's going on?
Oh, I drew her bangs.
This is out of the blue.
I still need to redraw Lelouch,
You
though.
make life cozy. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh. I need
My
to
heart
draw
is so full,
Suzaku's
it may
bangs.
just burst.
Well, let's not have that happen, Alina. My nose is running. Why? God damn it, bro. He doesn't really walk like any of this. It's gracefully. Yeah, everyone was asking me to do a backflip then.
Oh. Ship cap. Saba. Dorothy. Yeah.
Oh, what's up?
Huh.
My
I've gotta
mother
warn
has
you,
passed.
I'm a red light. Green.
Playing red light, green light with
Here we
Ibuki.
go. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light.
Fuck!
Caught you moving.
God damn it, Ibuki. I hate when they do that, like, oh, huh, and look
Hey,
at you. He's gonna give me... No, they gave me toilet paper. Thanks, Ibuki. I appreciate it. I don't have time to play games, though. I need to fix character's hair. Yes, I am, finally. Let's see. It's Veronica sleeping. What is her dream? Albedo and Julian are getting way harder into it than she is. Girl, put some more oomph into that. Disappointed in her. I know she technically wouldn't put much oomph. Anyways, but... And, thank you. Oh, what's up with Sisyphus? Oh, I've made Sisyphus Prime from Ultra Kill.
Do you have a sec?
Sure, what's up, Sisyphus?
Could you take a photo for me? I'm thinking something.
Yeah, I can do that, sure.
Then let's find a spot for the photos.
You can't take them on the beach and oh, well, you can. I lied. Sorry, my bad, gang. Oh, my nose. Formal. If it's sentimental. We'll do your wife. We'll do you. We'll do Kai. Kai's husband. Oh, yeah. Hello. I understand that, because I was in Finland not that long ago, but also I have a Finnish boyfriend. Speaking of which, our Miis haven't fallen in love yet, and I'm sad.
The composition, the artistry, just looking at it gives me goosebumps.
Thank you, Sisyphus. I've been trying desperately since I got this game and made mine and Ano's Miis for them to fall in love. It is not working. Everyone else has fallen in love. Every Mii I've made before, after, has fallen in love, but they haven't. And it's pissing me off. We haven't even had a smidge of a crush on each other.
Guess it was just...
Yes, it was just a dream, Kai. Hell, the nerdiest nerd to ever nerd is married to this fine succubus lady. And yet I can't, mine and his Miis can't fall in love. This one, I have messed with it far too greatly, because anytime someone mentions it, I'm like...
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, Kai. Maybe. Have some of those. The thing from your dream that scared you. Fucking devoured. Do you like it, though? She did. I even switched Ano's personality around, because before he was a perfectionist. And then I'm like, okay, maybe it's his personality to, like, fucking over with him falling in love with anyone, for that matter.
I speak with a loud, I speak with a radiant, I speak with a radiant voice.
If you were Argenti, that would work. That's, there he is. There is the husband in question. Anyways. I don't really want to give you anything, Kai. Have some pocket money, I guess, then. You get $100. Yeah, okay, I thought it was his personality, because he was a perfectionist.
Thanks.
I thought, okay, maybe that personality trait is messing us all over, and he's not falling in love because I'm not perfect to his perfectionist me mind. But then I made these two, Kira and Levi? Levi from AOT? Yeah. She's basically got the same personality, but 10 times worse. And they had no trouble falling in love. So why can't our bees do it? I also don't know why Levi was holding a flashlight. That makes no sense to me, but...
Hey, Levi. Come, we must whisper.
They also had a child.
Have you heard the legend of K-Sun?
Your son?
Rumor has it, he holds the world record for longest time reading backwards without getting dizzy.
Gas. So the legends are true.
Your
That
son?
makes sense, though.
Yeah,
K-Sun
Levi's
is a master at reading.
scared of the dark.
It's almost like
They're
he was born for reading, don't you think?
They're making up a rumor about their
Destin,
son.
Even, I wanna have a record too. Maybe we should get better at reading forward first.
Let's have K-Sun show us his ways.
You guys are so fucking strange. They're super in love and soulmates, though. I also drew her bags. Kaysen, did you know your parents are being silly? Speaking of Kaysen, he's staring at Suzaku. He would be around Suzaku's age anyways, so...
Hi, I guess. I'm K-Sun. So nice to meet you, K-Sun. I'm Suzaku.
Excuse me? Hold on. I just got a visibility restricted. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because your live does not comply with the For You feed eligibility standards under our community guidelines. Reason? Nudity and body exposure. My shoulders.
I want to try
Literally
some
fuck you,
Yuki
TikTok.
Talk with some cherries.
Body exposure and sexualized behaviors now. Literally no. That Kaysen just fucked up. What is TikTok? Oh, how scandalous. My shoulders. I got 2 nudity and sexuality based restrictions just now. For what? My shoulders? I'm fully clothed. Yes, sir. Playing Tamagotchi life, complaining that mine and my husband Mies haven't fallen in love yet. While I... Marco! Okay, well, Albedo's here. He's not actually part of the conversation. He's just listening in to everyone. I was gonna fix Marco's hair because I've been fixing my Mii's hairs. But Albedo's here, so we'll fix his whack-ass bangs. 10, 20 minutes?
Something on your mind?
Alright, let's fix your bangs. So this is what we're rolling with to begin with. This is Albedo. Pre-Albedo. This... Yeah? Alright. So we will be changing his bangs. I will be drawing them. I only drink it for their ice caps. Go there for their ice caps, sorry. Now we've given him a receding hairline to work with. Smooth. Alright. Time to make Albedo's bangs. I need a picture of Albedo. Luckily my iPad is just like right above. Albedo Genshin. Albedo Genshin. Albedo Genshin. Give me that twink, goddammit. No. Yeah, that will do. This Not the Albedo you think. Not Overlord Albedo. There is an Albedo in Genshin, but he's this tiny blonde alchemist. Drawing wise, yes. Why am I using a picture of his in-game model when there's literally just fucking drawings of him here? Only okay. TikTok still hates girls with boobs. Zoom in, goddammit. I mean, I'm literally sitting here like this, right? I'm showing off my Mii's. I'm being silly. I'm hit with 2, not 1, 2 nudity and sexual content restrictions. For what? my shoulder. The itty bitty amount of something there. Oh my god. I've got massive tatas. That just happened to be their TikTok. Anyways. So that's my life. While I redraw Albedo's bangs. Two of them. Right before you joined. I'm getting them so often. Yeah, no. Damn, if she were a Genshin dude. Yes, I am, actually. I literally only got it for Tamagotchi Life 2. They were good. I ended up getting lost in LA for a couple hours, though, because my flights... Oh, my flights! Don't get me started! I was, yeah, I wasn't supposed to be. Mind you. So my flights were supposed to go from Helsinki to Amsterdam to Halifax to Edmonton. And then they were supposed to go from Helsinki to Amsterdam to LA to Edmonton. But then no, actually, it was LA to Calgary to Edmonton. Oh, but worse yet, that wasn't happening until 2 days after I arrived in LA with no accommodation because WestJet was keeping their own agents in the dark. I love it. So they couldn't even offer me a voucher to go to a hotel for the night or something while I sat and cried because I was stressed. No, I am not single. Yes, evil and fucked up, as Anna said. Luckily, my aunt, she is a godsend. Love her. She flew me from LA to Vancouver. And I stayed with her for like 5 days until I could get a flight home. So that was a whole thing. It's a great time. I love WestJet. But once I got home, I got this, and Yeah, so. God, Albedo, your hair. They asked me if I was. I love being an artist with headcanon, so I can just, make his hair fluffier. And free will. Also, if it looks like I'm holding this close to my face, mind your business. Yes, sir. Wow, that's an awful hairline. Yeah, that's better. Hello. It is really hard to tell, but we got something for his bangs. Not often. Good night. I'm not sure because my drawing pen is an Apple Pencil, so I don't think that they're compatible. But that's fine. I've made do with all of my Miis so far with this method, so. Yeah, that's better. And yet, still in this game, I'm constantly redrawing the same line. That I cannot escape. Yes, sir. We've got good albedo hair going so far. I'm actually really proud of this. I gave him fluffy hair. Ooh. Yeah, that works. And now, if I'm lucky, I can just fill everything in because it's all closed out. Or closed in. And it totally is. Let's go. Thank you. Okay, well that's not closed. Hey. Albedo bangs. You see, funny thing about that, I can't download the game. I don't have the space. It's sad. There we go. That's the ending product. He has more hair than his in-game model. That's crazy. Look at him in his little goofy ass outfit. I love him. Alright, go find your girlfriend. Where is she? Okay, well, that's not your girlfriend. She's asleep. So he's just gonna listen to her sleep. Got it. Okay, well, your company can come in helping your wife.
Is this the start of a flash mob?
I'm stuck.
Stuck.
Okay, now hold still. Here we
Let
go.
me go back.
What does that mean?
There we go. Back to white screen.
Please
I got
tell
Still
no
in
one
Love
this
from
happened to
Uma
me.
Musume.
I'm so glad you're alright.
Also drew her hair. And her little headpiece. What are Jinx and Ano's Mii's talking about? Sharing their deepest, darkest secrets via flashlights. And Oberstein is just listening in on this, like, what the fuck? Wait, you're done. Why are you two talking? Where is... No, Marco is still yapping away with these three. Got it. Lelouch, you're free, though. Come here. To the bench. I put them on a bench.
Why does Leo look like some celery?
What do you mean Orleo looks like celery? Hien, why are you so mean?
So many ways.
Anyways, I put them on a bench and then I give them plastic surgery, i.e. fix their hair. What's up, Albedo?
Care for a round of pixel
Oh, and this is
quiz?
Albedo's room.
Here's your first pixelated item. What do you think it is?
Yep. That's zucchini.
The answer is
Nope, not a haircut. Because I scalp them first, and then I
next
reconstruct their
up, your
hairline.
second pixelated item.
I give them a hair transplant.
What do you think it is?
That's a pine cone.
The answer is pine cone. And finally, the last pixelated item. What do you think it is? The correct answer is one-way ticket.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Albedo.
Time for your prize. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh, she's bald. She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair. I love that meme. Now Kaysen, Kieran Levi's child, wants to... What do you want, child?
Hey,
No repeats? Sure, let's play no repeats.
no repeats. Food. Falafel.
That's...
Ominous creator.
I pressed too quickly. I said bonsai tree. By accident. You know what, Kaysen, you can
Hey.
have that. I'm not paying attention. I got tissues out of it. Thanks, Kaysen, I appreciate it. Your parents would have given me toilet paper, probably.
Ow.
He stepped on an N plushie!
Who put an N plushie here?
I drew that as well. Oh, now he's sad. Alright, Lelouch, come here. Oh, well, now you're talking with your... Now you're talking with your girlfriend, so I can't. Is Marco done talking yet? He is. Oh, Marco, before you can get interrupted by someone, come here. I did not mean to put you at the plants. Alright, let's fix Marco.
Ahoy, ominous creator.
He's not bad as a start. Like, this isn't a bad starting spot. He just doesn't look like this. Hair-wise. So, let's fix that. Scalp him and give him a new hairline. You know, this might be easier if I grabbed a picture of him. So this is what we're recreating. That. His should be pretty easy to do. I just have the funny point of, because his hair is dark, it's absolutely going to get murdered in the quality. Because for whatever reason, characters with dark outlines, even though he doesn't have dark hair, it's the closest thing I could get to his hair, end up with the most scuffed looking fucking hair because it deep fries their hair. I could get near on this thing, by the way. Just a little side note. It's kind of funny. Yep. Well, he's gonna look like such a pretty boy when he's done. I'm putting like extra care into his hair when I don't need to. Also, they haven't, like, appealed restrictions yet. I might switch to a different shirt and start over, because this is killing me. Alright, let's change shirts and try again. I will be right back, I promise. Full coverage. Not even an ounce of shoulder or side. This is, like... There's no way this gets me with any of those. Right? Thank you. I had to switch shirts and try again so that TikTok hopefully doesn't. I don't want that. Hey, you actually, did you know? Yeah, you knew. We were gonna hit you with 2 more nudity restrictions for no fucking reason. Type of thing. No, I ended it to change shirts. No, honestly, because, like, there's no way it gets me for this shirt. Everything's covered. No shoulders, no collar, no neck that goes to here, mind you. No side, nothing. Anyways, as I was saying last time, Hairbrush, I don't have the space no more for Genshin. Yeah, because TikTok. Yeah. Hit 2.
Bigger and be able to do more damage to the scaling of these fish. By the way, you're seeing me go kind of slow when I am scaling this fish, and that's because if you go too fast, then it's going to injure them and make them worth less money. And we want to keep our perfect streak going, so I'm just taking my time a little bit. Got the great hair, and these guys are just costing me more and more money. Can't get an upgrade just yet. I mostly just want to go for bigger fish at this point, even if it does take me 2 tries. There is also also going to be that down there. That's going to give us some more lines so we can keep going for more fish. But only got one on that first one. We can actually set it out again, though. And fish we already injured are going to stay injured until we go in our boat. So I can take that guy for a second time. And this speedrun's just about paying attention to who you are taking out.
Peanut butter and Nutella sandwich.
Obviously. But this dude, take him out with my knife real quick. We got the big guy. And these guys still take 2 swipes to get all their scales off. But soon with our next knife, it's only going to take 1. Now, great Aaron, got you, got our boy the Osprey. These guys are just costing me an arm and a leg, but I can get the better wood rod, and we can go even deeper into the water. But I can start getting these dudes. Our line is almost out. 3 fish isn't bad, though. You don't always have to go for 4. Kind of a cool-looking fish with this orange. I like it. The European perch. Okay, Osprey, that's going to be a favorite for you. We get the seal. That guy needs a lot of food. But I'm going to go ahead and get a better lure. Less damage I have to do on these fish.
You don't like chocolate.
This time I need to be in the water, and I will take that. Because this guy, he still takes...
Or
6.
peanut butter.
That's a new fish, okay. But we can go even a bit deeper, and I'm just going to get a bunch of these fish, because they're probably going to be worth it for my seal. If I can just barely grab that dude, he just went away. Excuse me, I have to dodge all the smaller fish, because I want to give the big guy.
And yet you would never let me make you these sandwiches when you were here.
This time they're going to have barnacles on them. And that means after we deal with the scales, we'll also have to deal with the barnacles, where you just hit them off with your knife. Nice and easy stuff. But yeah, there's going to be a couple of these bigger dudes. They're all at least going to be the same, and sometimes they won't have barnacles on them. It's just something a fish can't have. This guy kind of takes a lot of hits with 3 different swipes of it, but shouldn't be worth a lot for this gray sail. Or at least it was a fair amount. Can't get that Aaron just yet. But I do want to get the better knife, and then after that we'll do another bucket. Knife upgrades, very important. And yeah, we can take out that guy in this one, which is nice. I'll go mostly for these big dudes, though. Get one more of these eels. Chop, chop. Got the bigger knife, and this time for these parasites, they're pretty easy to take out. Only 2 swipes. And I believe this should also only take 2 swipes around. Yep, that was easy as well. So you can see knives are actually incredibly important. Now with a couple more feeds, yep, let's get our bucket up. Let's go back down. Now we can catch even more fish. And I think we go even deeper than before. We'll just try.
I just gotta be careful.
Finally, we find some cloth right there. The cloth is very nice because it will be used for certain cosmetics we need to get later in the game. It's not too important to grind right now, but eventually we will need it. This is a very long speedrun. Gray Seal, you took so much, dude. At least I can still buy that extra bucket. But dude's greedy. How much food do you need? These eels are probably not very worth it anymore. I'll try to not get in their way. I think for the most part, we just want these bigger dudes who are going to take a couple of hits. It's hard, though, dodging out of the way of all these fish. They want to be eaten by me, even though I do not want to eat them. Oh, finally we got a mermaid as our first one. Yeah, Selkie comes out. Needs so much food, dude. Come on, Selkie. You got to be greedy with it at that point. Oh, we get the extra line this time. I'm always looking in that spot if I can get even extra. And there's a big fish. Can we even catch up to them? Yes, I can. That's going to be worth a lot. You can also see an artifact down there. Artifacts will be important. That's another thing we will have to get a lot of. This is a big dude now. It's probably it only takes 2 swipes of our knife, so that's not too bad to do the scaling for it. But it's definitely going to be worth it. I'm going to give this one right to Selkie. You can actually choose which fish you give them, and okay, that wasn't nearly enough. Selkie just always wants more and more food. But here you go. Heron does not like that stuff. I'm going to get a little more length on the rod. This time I also think I'm going to go this way. That's because there are a couple of secrets over here we can get. It's a couple of these fish, first of all, but I can get some extra line, come through here, get that artifact. That's going to be our first one, which is going to be a messy. Then there's also going to be this switch. There's a couple of switches we have to hit throughout this to open up new areas. So might as well get started on that sort of stuff. Dang, Selkie loved our food so much, she had to come back. But it's still not enough. It's never enough for her. You always ask for more. Okay, I'm going for some of the real big fish. Going to be some cloth down there. There's going to be one of these dudes. And we're going to be going deep into the water this time. Gotta focus on these dudes. And our line isn't that long just yet, which is the big issue. But, dude, come on. It's okay. He was going up towards the top of the map, so I'm definitely going to be able to get him now. If I don't get a bunch of random dudes, you can also throw away a couple of them that I don't really care about. Eventually, we will get repellents that make sure you don't hit any of the smaller fish, which will be nice. Because I don't really care about this stuff that's not going to help out too much. But new guys over here, make sure I grab them real quick. One more on you, dude. Stop trying to escape it. And I love scaling these big guys, especially because I know for a lot of these hungrier customers, they're going to be worth way more. Oh, this one? they have the parasites on the end and on so many of these fins. Kind of an annoying one with this. You definitely need to get a stronger knife. Stronger knives are one of my favorite upgrades, just because they improve efficiency, especially once you get to these bigger fish by a lot. A problem is they don't carry over to new areas. So every time you go to a new area, there are some upgrades that will carry over with you, like your line, and things like your bucket upgrades. But knives, you have to get a new one each time, so we have to start out small each new area. But that kind of improves the funness of the game, so I don't worry about it too much. But get out of here, parasites. These dudes are always so annoying. Do I have a cheaper fish? I guess you have to take this one, Sophie. And then who is this next person again? It's Kelpie. Kelpie loves our food. Don't mind if I do, Kelpie. And I will take, let's get the longer knife this time. We have pretty good amount of line, so the longer knife will be helpful. We'll see over here. This time I'm probably going to go into this area for a couple of new fish we can get. And there's also going to be things like this chest, which that's going to give us some extra cash, which is worth it. We can come down into this new area, I think. Okay, that wasn't a new fish. It kind of looks like a slightly different color, but I was wrong. But new knife, this thing now goes insane. Anything that we have to cut, it's pretty much just strung in one. And it can also cut in both directions. So, like for this guy, where I do have to do 2 swipes, I can do one way first and then the other way. It's beautiful. All right, gray seal, you take a couple of those. We got Kelpie next. Kelpie, you seem like you want some big stuff. Yeah, exactly what you wanted. Wait until you return, I will, dog. And I want a bit more bucket size, and I guess we'll also get the hook. That was actually pretty perfect when you think about it. I do still have to dodge out of the way of all these extra dudes, though. Oh, I do want that cloth. Cloth is always worth it to tail back for. Now, big fish only. I don't know if we've got to those, so I will go and grab them. But you see a ton of dudes here, including these crazy eels. Let's get rid of a regular type of eel so we can go back down there. Get out of my way, guys! So many small fish. They want my bait so bad. Yeah, here's where we really start getting into the valuable guys, like the European eel. I love the look of the Arctic char. It has such a cool face and colors on it. Here is the eel as well. Barnacles, it has the parasites on it, and it has the scales. A lot of things you gotta take care of, but this is why we do have the better knife. So we can deal with all this stuff a bit faster. How did you see me going fast over there, dude? But yeah, huge dude. I like the smile on his face as you completely cut him up. And I know my boy Kelpie's gonna like that as well. I'm gonna give him 2 things he loves. That way we get some extra money. And then our next one is gonna be Nessie. And Nessie, huge guy. I love Nessie. This time, let's get a bit more bucket. And now we just need a bit more fish until we're gonna leave this area for now. We will have to come back to it later because there are some fish that are important to get here, but because some of your upgrades carry over to different places, it's worth it to leave after this next one. Because that way we can go to a later area, get an even longer line, and come back here with that longer line and just completely destroy this part of the game. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it.
I need more water, fuck. Hello. He's at work. Yes, I am. This was such a awful process getting back home.
My hair feels hydrated. It feels really, really soft. So good. Nature's food for soft oil.
Grandmasters use the endless reasons to switch to RBC. Like over 1,100 RBC branches, one's always just a horsey guy move away. Right? Hey, you're Australian.
All my flights. Originally, I was supposed to go from Helsinki to Amsterdam, from Amsterdam to Halifax, and then to Edmonton. And then they changed, so it was from Helsinki to Amsterdam to LA to Edmonton. Okay, but then no, it gets worse. From Helsinki to Amsterdam to LA to Calgary to Edmonton. But you see, I then also had to wait 2 days in LA with no accommodations because WestJet was not talking to their own associates. My aunt ended up flying me from LA to Vancouver because it was awful.
It's kind of a satisfying guy to deal with all this stuff on him, I'm not gonna lie. And now we can give a bunch of stuff to Nessie. They're gonna give us a huge bottle, and we see another Nessie. I'll deal with you later, Nessie, because for right now, I'm gonna take one more bucket upgrade, and then we're gonna go to the next area. Like I said, we'll be back here later, just when we have a longer line. Sometimes you have to stop the completionist in you to go from speed runner in you. But now we're in this new area.
Yeah.
We have some new stuff, and our hook is back to normal, so it's not really strong anymore. We couldn't keep using the same hook we had in the past. And that means we have to go for these small fish again. But I'll start out getting a couple of these fish. We got this new knife. And yeah, that's kind of the fun part of this game. Seeing the new fish that the different areas have to bring you. It's kind of beautiful. Every single time, obviously, still want to get our perfects. And I like this knife as well. Like, the architecture behind it. That is definitely not the right word you're supposed to use for this. But tons of smaller fish for that. We'll give our axolotl. Gives us the double money. Don't mind if I do. We have the white-nosed. I didn't see the end of its name. And then let's get our rod upgrade.
But yeah, so
The toy rod
that's
is
what I dealt with.
much better than the
And
toy rod.
then
It has much better stats.
my mom has
Definitely
also
worth
passed away.
following. Especially in these new seasons.
Not that long ago.
Don't
So
mind if I do. I will go back down there for that. Anytime I
No, I just got out.
Oh, yeah. Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna go get more water.
You gonna go about or in here too?
No, I'm getting water. I like break it all.
You will be going.
Yeah, before I have my shower.
You were asleep. I was off the line. I was up to wait a minute. You sure I can get in here?
Yeah. I think this is all mine here too.
I have to clean the one in there as well. I guess it's probably me that leaves my hair in there. There's something that doesn't need.
I think that's all mine. Green. It's the green from my hair. It always ends up turning right when you take it out.
I know. Yeah, I got it. You want to join the party?
Sure.
I'm going. I just have to work. It's a lot.
I'll get out that way.
Thanks, Madison.
You're welcome.
You left me in here with that.
Yep.
I just put one of these on because I farted when I farted. I just thought you would like to know.
Wow. Okay, bye.
Oh, don't leave me!
I mean, earlier I was sitting waiting for the water to heat up, and I was like, "Oh my god, I need to fart." And I was like, "If this fart comes out, and I'm sitting on the edge of the toilet or the bath, it's gonna sound like I put a hole in it." And I was like, "I'm gonna ask Madison if she heard it before once I do it, or after I get out." And I didn't end up doing it. I saved it until now.
I was gonna say either way. I was out there making a sandwich, so I wouldn't have heard it.
You can unhold your breath. It doesn't stink out here.
I don't trust you. You might fart it while I went by.
I didn't.
Either way,
Heard it.
I wouldn't have heard it because I was in the kitchen making sandwiches.
You weren't allowed to make a sandwich.
Well, it's too damn bad. I did. Made two, in fact.
See, I'm out here and it still looks like a bruise.
Yeah, it's there. I see it as well.
Turn me later if you have to. Wait there, I don't.
Oh yeah, I've got a random bruise on my leg.
You got bruise too?
Probably somewhere. Right there. Actually, Atlas is cut.
It's cut. What?
Right there. Yeah.
Oh,
She got me good.
Like the one on top of my foot too.
I don't have one. Don't even think about it. My arm.
Clean it up the mess so you don't walk. Yeah.
I was just talking with my grandma.
I think that's the best timing we've ever had. Normally I'm already in the shower and walking my area.
See, well, I know how much block grinding we might have to do later in the game, so gonna be worth it. Banded butterfly there. Start dealing with this, dude. What's the biggest thing you can catch? You'll see. Once we get into the
You heard, yeah.
come back. There are legendary fish in this game, which are gonna be a very fun part of it. Another thing about this game is your money doesn't carry over. So our money from the last area we can't use on this area, unfortunately, because that would be very overpowered. I like this guy. Look how he looks. He's kind of a
I thought you would have been in until tomorrow morning. You're welcome. Oh, my jumper wrapped.
The Tide Boosted Test. Clothes smell like work?
Stinks.
Tide is boosted with double the cleaning ingredients for a one-wash clean the other stuff can't match. Test passed.
Smells like clean.
It's cleaner, whiter, brighter, and fresher. It's got to be Tide. Boosted!
Okay. YouTube ads. I love it here. I just want to watch Daily Dose of the Internet, bro.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. I guess his plan backfired.
I love you. Love you. I love you. I love you.
Thank
This
you.
guy was gonna miss his bus, so the cyclist decided. This guy was gonna miss his bus, so the cyclist decided to help him out.
There's something right here? Yeah, man. Hold on. We catch him.
No,
There you go, boss. Red Wizard for sure. Alright, take care, man. Wow.
I was visiting my boyfriend in Finland.
What's up, everybody? This is Armando. We're trying out this new glue for this PVC pipe, so let's see if this works out. Now, you ready? I'm looking for support. Yeah, I'm gonna crank it. Just crank it up slowly.
Keep over on the phone.
To you too.
This might be the chillest car crash ever.
You okay? Yeah, you good? You guys okay? Thanks, guys. See the trail. I bet. It's all good, man. Yeah, I'll just change it from there, right? You guys want to change information or? If you're good, I'm good, man. Yeah, I'm good. All right, man.
Oh, they fixed his car.
I've been working on getting something, and it just came in today.
My mother has passed away. Like last week, Monday. No, Tuesday. She was only 44.
How'd you get this?
His bag
Thank
of
you.
chips inflated during his flight.
Okay, I cannot make this up. I didn't feed the crows yesterday because I was away all day. The fridge was empty. Look what I just found! Look! Oh my god! I got a unicorn, and I got this. Oh my god, guys! I have to find something for them.
This woman was filming a video and asked her husband to act as if a grizzly bear appeared at the door.
Wait, don't make noises outside. I don't want to scare the neighbors.
I'm handling it alright. I mean,
What in the world?
This dog comes out to meet him every time he makes a delivery.
Max, I gotta go, man. No,
my sister was closer.
dude, I gotta go. Here, just eat it. Bye.
This intimate seaside wedding had a couple of unexpected spectators.
But yeah, no, I think I'm doing fine.
This is Lake McDonald in Western Australia. The lake's pink coloring is a result of a salt-loving algae which secrete red pigment, turning the water pink. I guess this guy was feeling thirsty.
Move. It's not yours.
I don't know if I get my car serviced here. Seems a little sus.
This wheat field looks like a whirlpool because as rising air goes up, it pulls in warm air from the surrounding area. As air doesn't go in straight lines, it interacts with the other molecules around it, finding the path of least resistance, resulting in the smooth spiral formation.
I saw that coming.
Come on.
No.
Scientists estimate that there are only around 10 white workers.
He is working. My husband, he's working. He keeps... No, it's Ono, but he's Finnish, so... I understood who. He keeps it popping up in chat. The next time I get to see him, I'm not sure when. Probably next year sometime. Because that's how it's been. Yearly visits.
Is left in the world.
We're probably gonna hold something for her in October.
Alright, well, nice meeting you. You too. I'm Jeremy. What? Yeah. Hey, my name's Jeremy, yep. For real. Damn, me too. That's awesome. Hell yeah.
This town in Colorado holds a festival every August to honor the city's mining history. One of the main staples of the event is the burro race, where the runner and their donkey have to traverse a 21-mile-long course before returning to the town.
3, 2, 1.
One of my subscribers sent in this video of what their cherry trees looked like after they'd watered them to protect them from the cold. The ice actually preserves the blossoms, preventing them from getting damaged from even colder weather.
Thank you.
Judy, you're in the rainbow, dude!
Look at this bottom.
Look at you! Oh my gosh, you're like illuminated! Look at that! That's cool.
So I'm just going for a random walk, and I felt like I was being watched. And look at this.
Extensionist mascara by Mario
I think after this video, I'm gonna end the stream, draw, or play a game, because I have to get up early to go for lunch with my grandma and aunt tomorrow.
Your class is $40 in this economy?
I have free everyday banking at CIBC Smart Start.
In this economy?
In this economy.
In this economy.
Yeah.
Give me one more.
Do you want to start over?
Go away, Ed.
Spider-Man. I had no idea wrenches could get this big.
I might see, actually, how much space do I have on my iPad? I might have enough space for it. We'll see.
This cat has a genius way of getting their owners to let them inside.
Something wrong with your pool, Susan. Oh. Something wrong with your pool, Zane.
We're gonna see if I can download Genshin Impact again. If I have the space for it, because I really want to play Shineznaya, dude.
These are known as mirror blocks, which are similar to Rubik's Cubes, but rather than having different colors, they have different levels of thickness and height.
Don't have them.
Come on.
Just hanging out on the balcony. Looked up.
This lamppost decided to ruin two people's days.
Oh, there's only like two things in the bathroom. This quiet, odd thing, can't even hear it. And then there's this freaking blow dryer.
I've never seen such an energetic delivery man.
I'm at your doorstep. Yeah. I got the pizza too, but actual number is 62 is your number. What is it right there? 62, Playboy. Got the Santa Claus thing right here. Oh, well, it's not physical. Hey, how you doing?
I have no idea how she managed to get out of this.
Alright, we'll see if I have enough space for this game. Don't fucking advertise scams in my goddamn chat, bro.
Teddy, are you gonna share?
Maddie, if you end up getting the money, yeah, I was gonna say, if you end up getting the money, tell me. Hello.
So I thrifted this deck of cards, and I noticed when I open it that the horse side is a little higher than this side. So I flipped through the deck, and they made their own, oh god, horse cards.
This guy must be the modern day Snow White.
Yes, sir.
These are precision
We're trying to
approach
download
path
Genshin
indicators,
Impact
which are
again.
located beside an airport's runway to help pilots align their plane to allow for a smoother landing.
So many of y'all don't really know how these things work. How does it know how high you are? How does it know what color light to show you? But here's the thing. It's just two bulbs in two different tubes. And you can even see. So if we're too low, we start seeing into that red tube. And then when we end up too high, we start seeing into the white tube. And that's really all there is to it. And they're set at some slightly different angles that you end up seeing the different color lights at different times. Karen, I found your twin. Look. What were you saying?
Several lava fountains erupted in Hawaii,
Oh god.
with many of them reaching around 100 feet high.
I made an N plushie in Tomodachi Life because I got a Switch 2 now.
Yeah, plastic and aluminum. 它就是水柱呀，里面也没有。你看它这个完全不会动的。
I don't think he's quite ready for the Masters.
Yes, I did. I'm seeing if I have enough space for Genshin. I'm re-downloading it. As for how I'm liking it, I'm loving it. I have the only thing is the Miis that I made for me and Ono, right? The Miis I made for us haven't even had an inkling of a crush on each other yet. We've had crushes on other characters, mainly Hien, my OC, but not, and Kai, but not each other. And I'm over here like, boy, if you don't. Every other, like, pairing I have put on this fucking island has fallen in love with each other. Yeah, you can, and that's what I've done. They even live together. Every other couple pairing I've put on this island have fallen in love with each other, have gotten married. One of my Mii sets even has a child already. But me and Ano's Miis refuse to even have a crush on each other. In fact, we're angering each other more than anything, and it's a grand old time. Oh, I don't know if Ano is in here. Ano, if you are, our Miis, or not our Miis, Hien was really got in a fight with Suda. Hien is 26, zombie girl, doesn't know nothing, only knows smoothies. Suda's 19. What the fuck did Suda do to anger a zombie who knows nothing?
It's a pretty scary shot. Офигеть, радуга круглая. Я в первый раз вижу круглую радугу. Я видела много раз, откуда она начинается. Ну, чтобы она такая была.
Yeah, one of the two. She terrified a grown-ass woman.
These were just trying to get to work when they got kicked off the bus.
I ordered a football meat-long Subway sandwich today in front of about 12 other people, and every time I try to say it correctly, I said it works. A meat-long football sub?
Their windscreen wipers were having a serious disagreement with one another.
But, like, it got her so mad where it switched their status to maybe friends, and Hien was so mad she was crying. Like, it was the blubbering mess sort of crying that you can give as a quirk when they're angry.
This is my dumbest party trick. I've never been able to teach anybody else how to do it. I can't even explain it. I just kind of put my lips and... can anybody else do that?
Oh god, no. That'd be so slow, dude. Like, even slower than normal.
It was going so well until it wasn't.
Since Shneznaya is out and all that.
One thing about me, I love the frog. I don't care what size it is. I will stop anywhere, anytime, any day.
But we got it downloading on the iPad.
Green body.
That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very
Sure, let's run the...
When we were having our son, we were like,
I'm a foot taller. 5'9".
It's free of dyes and perfumes.
This is a coming out cleaner, and I use these editor brands.
Both gentle and effective.
Also, I'm doing alright. Yep.
Recently, I tried 100% speedrunning Schedule 1, and that's what we're going over today. Now, don't mind the face cam, because I did do this while doing the live stream, and also don't mind whatever was going on with my hair that day. But we're going to start out the speedrun by watering our beautiful flowers, and then...
Well, it's downloading right now.
This game, we need to complete all missions.
That's like me with my dad. My dad is 6'6".
So a lot of that does cost money. And then a secondary objective we're doing is also getting all achievements. So yes, I will be doing the achievement where you need $10 million. And to start out, what we're going to do is punch one of those police. That way we can get them to follow us, because our beginning way of getting money is going to be selling guns. So I punch one, they're now following me, and then I can go over here where I get the baseball bat. And as long as you keep hitting them with the bat fast enough, they're not going to be able to cuff you or take you out. So we're
5'9".
them, and we're going to be taking their guns. That's 2 guns right now, and there always will be 2 more cops that come after them. So there's this person, they're driving over, they're not very good at driving, but I take her out as well. That time her body is actually going to twist. And yeah, twisting is really weird, I don't know why it happens. But it's a little bit harder to pickpocket when they do twist, because normally you always know that you can pickpocket them on the back, but if they twist, sometimes it will be the front. It's just something to consider. After that, I'm going to list some flowers for this price of $45 and put them on the market, before now heading over and kind of just waiting out this wanted, dead or alive. So while I am waiting, I can come over to the pawn shop, and we're going to drop off all these guns. That way our inventory is clear, only keeping our bat. And we can head back in this direction, because we want to go and find some more cops. So I see these guys, I want to make sure they don't notice me until my wanted level is done. And as soon as I am rid of my wanted level, we can start hitting them as well. And the reason we wanted to wait is that way more cops will come and start attacking us too. If you hit them too early, then 2 more cops won't come towards you immediately. So by doing it that way, we see these guys, one of them flipped their car. I don't even know what's going on with that. But we can go with this person, use our guns again, and this person as well, who's trying to shoot me back. Kind of a jerk. Not sure why you do that. But this is going to be 4 more guns, which is going to be a lot more money for us, which means we only have to deal with 2 more cops. I can now head over here. We can take this dead drop. And I did get a text from Kyle, because we did put our flowers up for sale. And Kyle is a person we very much need, but we're actually going to be talking to him later. For right now, I need to go if these guys didn't actually take out that first 2. But that's going to be a total of 10 guns we now have in our possessions, or in the dead drops. As well, I'm making sure I'm picking up these dead drops too, that just have money in them, because the money situation in this early game is very specific. I want to be very sure that I have...
No, he's speedrunning Schedule 1. Thank you.
This run, you'll see why in just a second. But now we can come over to the pawn shop, and while I'm waiting for the wanted level to go down, I can take one of those sodas. But you can't actually sell anything to this guy until your wanted level is gone. So as soon as that's done, I'm going to sell 5 of these guns for $3,950. Now sometimes this guy's going to take it, sometimes he won't. That time he tried to scam me. So I'm just going to quit out and go back in, sell the exact same guns, and do the exact same thing. And a lot of the times, he will then give you the deal, which is really funny. You just have to try again, and he's like, oh, I guess I'll do it this time. I don't know. But we're going to do the same with the guns that are in our dead drop. Same price of $3,950, and he's going to accept both of them. Then I can take our soda, and this is both going to heal you, and it makes you run a little bit faster, so that's why we want it for now. But we can take this money we just got over to the skateboard shop, where there's going to be this guy. If I can actually get in there, what you have to do is crouch jump in this place, and then we're going to buy 5 golden skateboards, which that itself is going to be one of our achievements. But I can just keep going through and buying these skateboards, and it's going to cost me a good amount of money. But the thing is, we can take that money back by hitting this guy.
I'm not sure.
So I'll
Foot.
turn over. I just take all the money we just spent on those skateboards. Thank you very much. And skateboards are a nice thing for movement, but I'm mostly going to use them in this beginning game just to sell. We will use it for movement later on, but like I said, the money situation is very specific, so I can sell 5 of these guys, and this time we're going to sell them for $5,850. And just like last time, we have to hope he's actually going to accept, and we got some pretty good luck with that dude this time. After that, I am going to put both my bat and the watering can in that dead drop, and we can go to this ATM where we can deposit the maximum of $10,000. Now in this game, to buy anything like businesses or stuff not gotten through criminal means, you have to have money in your bank because the money we have on hand is suspicious. So we can either deposit up to $10,000 a week, or we can also launder money. So we're going to be doing both of those, and with our first $10,000, we can come over to this real estate person, and we're going to buy a business. We're going to buy the post office.
I love Easy Speezy. He's
right over there.
he's really good.
Business, and we can launder the maximum of $4,000 today. That way we can buy another business tomorrow. By the way, if you end up enjoying the video, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. But now we can head back to the RV and get the flowers that we wanted earlier. So we can take our trimmers, come up to these guys, and we're pretty much just cutting off all these different flower buds. You know, they're looking beautiful. These are going to be some beautiful bouquets. Once that is done, then our RV is going to get destroyed. So what we want to do is actually take all these materials from the RV. That way, those will get destroyed along with it. And we can throw away our extra 4 flowers because we won't really need those. Take everything from this place and relieve it. Then as we're running,
I do enjoy his all his speedrunning videos. He speedruns a lot of different games.
One of these phones, it's going to explode our RV, and we'll then get a note that says, "Hey, don't interfere with us." And that's going to be the achievement, Welcome to Highland Point. So, pretty good start so far. We have the money situation we need, and a bunch of cops that are just lying on the ground dead. But next up is to actually go in this hotel. So what we're going to do is talk on the phone to Uncle Nelson again, come up to this door, talk to Donna, and ask her to rent a room, which is going to cost $75 every week, so that we can come in our room and we can actually put down the suspension rack and all the stuff we got from our RV. We'll also place down this packaging station, put that stuff there for right now. Not packaged just yet because we are on a little bit of a time crunch. Put this stuff down, throw away that TV because we don't really need it anymore, and then go pick up both our watering can and our bath. Finally, we can put the watering can back in our inventory, save the game, and then hit ourselves with our bath so we die and load our last save, which we just got. And the reason we want to do this is so that we can respawn the cops and make sure they have their guns back. Because before this day ends, we still need to get a bit more money. Now, how this game works involving sleeping is you can't sleep until 6 p.m. So every day, we have to wait until at least then and find stuff to do. But another thing that's interesting about this game is how laundering money works. If you go to sleep right at 6 p.m., your laundering will actually end later than usual. So say we started laundering money at 7 a.m., the next day it won't be done until 9 a.m. But if you go to sleep at 7 p.m., 1 hour after you normally could, then your laundering will end right on time, like you would normally expect it to. And if you go to sleep even later, your laundering will end earlier than it needs to. So for this first day, since we started our laundering so late, we're going to want to go to sleep around 10 p.m. That way our laundering ends as soon as we wake up. By the way, if that is confusing, don't worry, it confuses me too. It's just a little bug in the game, so we do have to deal with that. Basically, for this game though, what you have to expect is we're just going to go to sleep around 7 p.m. every day, except for this day. Anyways, after that, we can sell some stuff. We have some more money at this point. And like I said, we got some time to kill. And we also have some more money we need to make, because we want to launder the maximum amount of money every single day. That's very important for the speedrun. So what I'm going to do right here is get 10 of these flowers, and we can head over to the deal we set up with Kyle earlier in the day.
We're about halfway on the downloading to my iPad part of downloading Genshin Impact.
But that's going to give us a generosity bonus. And then we can go take him out, take back our flowers.
Oh, what have you quoted me on Starscream?
Get a dealer, Albert, who's going to let us buy more flowers. Then we can talk to Peter because we do want to get a connection, give him a free sample. Put that money in our supplier's box, that way we pay him off. So we got Peter, and then we can also get Ludwig. They all have a chance on if you're actually going to unlock them, so sometimes you will get them, sometimes you won't. This time we did. But there we go, we got people unlocked, and now while we're waiting, we're coming to the casino. And here is where most runs end. Because just like real life, it is very easy to lose all your money at the casino.
Oh, hold
So
on, I'm
actually,
just
I would
watching
not
Koi.
out doing the first 12 minutes
Hello.
of the speed run only for the casino to end it all. Now here we need to get the jackpot of a 777 if we want the run to continue, and that's a less than 1% chance to get this, but we got it right there. So we're looking good. Now we have $15,000. But I don't just want one 777, I want two, and yeah, you can see why this has ended so many runs. The slot machines are terrible. And unfortunately, I figured that I probably shouldn't continue this. I did go for a while longer, but we didn't get another. So that does mean we will have to deal a little bit more with the money situation later on, but it should be fine as long as I play well. And along with playing well, I decided I need to get some more guns, so we're going to come to these different police and take them out. It's also curfew right now because we spent so long in the casino, so they're going to try to stop us regardless of anything, so I can just keep going. They're hitting each other's cars and running each other over. They're not.
How was your gamer repo?
I do get a ton of these guns, which is going to be more money for us, and then it's late enough to where our laundering strategy will work, so we can head right to bed. And once we wake up, immediately we want to head over to the post office where we're laundering money.
That's good.
And every single day, you want to launder money as soon as possible, because the main thing that takes the longest in this speed run is getting every business and every property, especially the last property, the mansion you can get, which is $250,000. So those things add up. You can see as I was running over there, our laundering from last night actually finished, and that's why we went to sleep so late. So we can set up another $4,000 of laundering.
I'm waiting for Genshin Impact to reinstall so I could hopefully play through Shneznaya.
Laundromat is going to be right over here on this street, so we can just head in. And you are going to be able to launder less money on the laundromat than you are on the post office. We can only do $2,000 a day there, but it is important to do as soon as possible, obviously. And now we're good to go and doing anything else we want to do today. Like we can talk to our dead drop person, and we're going to order some more flower seeds. Then we can come over to the pawn shop. We're going to pawn all these guns, of course. We are going to make less money on them, because as you pawn more of the same thing, the guy's going to offer you less and less money, which is why we don't only want to solely focus on getting guns. And we can get the dead drop that we got yesterday. It's just going to be in one of the random spots in the map. But yeah, at this point, the world is our oyster.
I'm watching Easy Speezy. I had a sandwich earlier. I'm waiting for a game to download. All is fun.
So I'm going to go back to Albert. We're going to play some more stuff in his dead drop, and then I'm going to start looking for customers.
Of course he did.
Because very soon our main strategy is actually going to be selling different flowers to people, and to do that very efficiently, what we have to do is give them these free samples.
What the fuck is the thing in gaming? Why is it my Josh is so jumbo right now? Who fucking wrote that?
But this time we're only going to actually buy 2 of them. And that's because every day other than the first day, this guy can have other stuff in his pockets. And he had 3 things in his pockets that day. So if we were to give him maximum money, then some of that money would have just disappeared. I don't really understand how it works, but yeah, the things that are already in his pockets take precedent over the stuff that he takes from us. So that's very important to consider. That way we don't lose absolutely everything. But yeah, like I said, we're just checking the map, seeing who's going to open up. And as you can see,
Star did it? Okay. I thought that's a thing that would have came out of Gerard, so...
If we get this person right here, if she does accept our sample, it's probably going to open up someone new to her. And it's pretty much just checking your map, seeing who does open up, and trying to get more and more new customers on. Another thing we can do is place all this stuff back, only keep our skateboard with us. And since we have enough money, we can come into this building. Now, normally you're not supposed to be able to come into here until you have enough XP. But what you can do is a skateboard trick where you go on the skateboard and you spam E.
Of course.
You're able to open here from the inside. So that's a pretty specific thing
yes,
to do,
sir.
but it's very funny because normally you would only be able to come in here once you're a later XP and once it's past 6 p.m. But this way we can come in here at any time of day. Now there are a couple things I want to buy because basically we want to start setting up our automation. So we're buying baggies, we're buying long life soil, moisture preserving jars, suspension racks, and some LED lights. That way we can set up a really good flower farm.
He joined in and said get quoted. I thought he was gonna quote me for something. I was like, I haven't even said anything quotable.
And then back over here in my apartment, I'll get this watering can, fill it up, and pretty much just plant.
Oh yeah, TikTok hit me with 2 restrictions earlier. 2. You wanna guess on what? Sexual content and nudity. Because of the shirt I was wearing being a muscle shirt.
That way the game's happy with us. And then we go ahead, put those seeds in, we go fill them with some water, you know, just kind of the normal stuff. We can package up more.
Oh no, my shoulders and a tiny bit of side boob.
Everybody, we can keep expanding our empire. And we can head to the payphone where we need to talk to Uncle Nelson. And he's like, hey, you should go get a dead drop. And we're like, dude, we've already been doing tons of these. What are you talking about? Well, we might as well buy
yeah, no.
Get another 10 seeds.
I couldn't tell you, dude.
Pick up the dead drop that already got delivered just by the pawn shop, and we're kind of just collecting up seeds right now. So by the time we actually start our automation, we won't have to worry about that anymore. And as soon as I do order stuff, I pretty much always want to go and place the money in their stash. That way I don't forget about it. And for pretty much the rest of the day, we're just going to find anybody we can actually get
Starscream, you're a twink.
But after I ran out of people that I could give samples to, I was like, okay, we might as well try going back here, making some more money. I'm not gonna lie, doing things like this has lost me a rent before, which was
Neo.
I don't know why I decided to come back to the casino, but I did. I mean, we did need at least $6,000 to actually be able to do all of our laundering for the next day, and surprisingly, we won a jackpot. Yeah, my luck was kind of insane, and I was gonna leave where I was at. So now,
every day, you make a lot of decisions. But when it comes to laundry,
we're now downloading resources before it tells me, hey, you need to download the whole fucking game again, and then that's gonna take all night. So.
Hey, Roadrunner, you're one fast bird.
Well, I train Red Bull.
But you do realize...
Yes, Red Bull gives you wings, but unscared lights.
Make it through chapter 5. I need a jump.
As you should. If it wasn't so late and I had somewhere to be, or I didn't have somewhere to be, I would also, but...
Which is very good, because that means we can actually continue the run. By the way, most of the route that I'm doing for this run, I got from the speedrun of Serenview, one of the former world record holders of this game. So early game, I'm pretty much just following their route, and then later on, I kind of just do what I decided to do. Their link, and of course, the current world record will be in the description. Definitely recommend checking those links out. And what we did in there was buy some of those jars, because that will be important. Before then, I decided to save up and load my last save. And that was because we didn't have much to do with the rest of this day, so I decided might as well use this time to get some more guns. By the way, there are several roadblocks that the cops will set up in different locations, and normally they're not too big of an issue because you can just kind of go around them. That is something to think about because if you do try to go through them, then they're going to search you, which gets kind of annoying. We'll place that dead drop right by the pawn shop. That way we can make that money later. We can get another dead drop because we just keep increasing our level of trust with Albert. And I decided to sleep a little bit past 7 p.m. That way I can make sure our laundering was done. And now we can continue on our way of going and getting our laundering very first and foremost. But today there's actually going to be a lot of stuff to do. General game plan, though, is just hit the laundromat first, because it is the closest thing to us, at least at this current moment. Then we can head over here and also hit the post office. That gives us another $4,000. And now we do have $6,000 in our bank account. So what I want to do is actually come over to this real estate place, and we're going to buy a property, this time the Stash and Dash. And here's where we're going to do the bulk of our automation. This is also a reason why we wanted so much money, because there's a lot of stuff we're still going to need to do today. Well, one thing I do like doing at this point is getting spray paint. And normally, you can only buy so much spray paint in a day. But what we can do is actually come over to our cart and increase the spray paint level by just doing it on the cart. And that lets you buy more spray paint than usual. So I was able to purchase 70 right there. And first, there is an achievement to spray paint at least 25 different places in a single safe. And then another nice thing about spray paint is it lowers the level of the cartel's influence in a certain area, which we'll be getting to later. I'm not going to talk about just yet. But just like usual, give Albert his money. Don't mind if I do. Order another dead drop because we always want another
45. Do I have the room for that?
Again, as soon as we order it, which is pretty funny. And we can actually get the seeds that we got. And yeah, pretty much I'm just trying to prepare everything to actually start up our automation. And seeds are going to be a very important part of that. So I'm going to place
just barely
over here by the motel office, and then I'm going to go through my storage racks and take anything that's important, like the soil, the seeds.
I will offload my drawing app, which doesn't completely get rid of it, meaning all of my drawings are still there, but offloading it basically saves space. And we'll get some more space from that.
And I thought, might as well get some fertilizer as well. We'll buy $16 worth of that. Dan tries to talk to us about something. I don't really care what you have to say to him. But we did spend all the money in our bank account, so that's all the legal money we're actually able to spend at this point. But it is the perfect amount of money, because now we can start setting up our automation. Now, this is a very small room, meaning we have to be very specific with where we set things. So I'm going to place my lockers right there in that formation, and then I'm going to place this large storage rack, which is going to have everything we use for the plants. Now I'm going to put those those 5 storage racks there as well. Place our extra stuff, at least for now, just as a holding place. And what is going on with those cars? That was kind of insane. I forgot that happened from when I did the run. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, after that, we can come bring some other stuff. Keep placing all of our plant stuff on the large storage racks. And then we want to place these pots in a kind of specific formation. I mean, it's not too bad. You just want to maximize as much space as possible. So I'm placing those guys first. We only have 10 of them. And then we're going to go back over, get our other materials, some of which are in this area, like our packaging station and our jars, our seeds, that kind of stuff. Which I like to place my jars in this middle rack. We'll put our packaging station right
Okay,
there.
I should have
We'll
more
put
than
our
enough
extra seeds
space
over here because might as well. And then we
to
want to head
download the
back
whole
into the
game now.
warehouse using the same skateboard clip
It's
as
just a
before,
matter
and
of
all our extra
waiting
stuff
for the
is
whole
gonna
game
go
to
delivery
download.
day. And then after that, we actually want to hire people. So I'm going to come up to this guy, and we want to hire 2 botanists, which we put over towards the stashing dash, and we're also going to hire 1 handler. The botanists are going to be able to actually plant the plants, and the handler can move stuff around and do things like packaging. So they're all going to be just standing right there, and I will deal with them later. But first of all, I do have to place all this stuff down. Like we're going to place these suspension racks above the pots. Then I'm also going to put down my extra pots as well in this area. We can place their suspension racks over them as well, and we can put all of our LED grow lights above them. So now we're going to get pretty good quality product. And we can now start setting up the automation. So I'm going to bring a botanist over, give them a locker, because that's where they're going to be able to take their money from. Put them towards the large storage rack, that's where they'll get their supplies, and put them in charge of 8 pots each. So you just go through with your clipboard and do that nice and easy. And then we can go and select all 16 pots in this room. And by pressing E to manage, I can say that we want to give them those flower seeds with the fertilizer, and we're going to put them on this shelf. So as soon as their flowers are done, they're going to go right on that shelf.
This is going to take ages.
And package up. I also have to give them some money. So right now, I'm not going to give them too much money because we are a little bit low on money. But everybody will put like $600 in their lockers. Botanists only need $200 a day. And then the handler, I believe, needs $200 or $300. It's such low amount of money that's not the biggest deal. But with him, I'm going to say you're in charge of the packaging station. And you're also going to move our stuff from the storage over to that packaging station. And then the stuff, once it's done, is going to go towards another storage rack. So now basically he's going to move both the flowers and the jars over towards the packaging station whenever he needs to. And then he'll move the stuff from the jars back towards another rack. That way we can collect them whenever we want. And this is going to give us a ton of plants, which is going to be very important to make a lot of money. So that's all the automation we need to do for today. And just like last time, we just find other stuff to do with the rest of our day. Like, we might as well head over to the skateboard shop, make some more money off these, because they're always going to be pretty high value stuff, especially because you can make your money back. Now, biggest thing for me today is I want to make sure I have at least $6,000 when we end the day, so we can head back to the pawn shop. And with this stuff first, we're going to sell a gun along with 2 of our skateboards, and we can sell those for about $2,300. I'm kind of just guessing on these prices. I don't have an exact amount. And we can also get these other guns that we got before. And with these guys, we're able to make around $3,000. So we have our $6,000 we need by tomorrow. Other than that, pretty normal stuff. We're just going to go get our dead drops, do all that kind of stuff. Just make sure we keep getting more seeds. And we can also do the gearing up mission, as you saw, by just watering one of those plants. And I pretty much just waited until 7 p.m. to go back to sleep, which is going to open up a new area for us, which is Westville. So that means new potential customers we can get. But you already know how we're starting our day with some laundering money. And then from there, just some normal stuff. I'm just going to find more customers, give them free samples, and yeah, just hopefully get more and more customers as we go through. Always takes them a while to decide, but this time, Molly, you jerk. There was a 77% chance you liked it. But starting tomorrow, we're actually going to be able to sell our flowers to people and making a ton of money. We're never going to have to worry about money again. But we got to make it there first. So, yeah. I still do need another $6,000 today. Also, one thing I will make sure I do is keep picking up more things like fertilizer from the shops. It's very important to just keep this farm going, so pretty much anytime I do need to restock, I will. Same for soil, and same for seeds. I can also actually help this come along myself. I picked up some electric clippers, and we can use those just by ourselves. That way our dude can package them earlier on. Because while the workers are nice, they are kind of slow. So at least early game, while I don't have much else to do, why not help them out? And with that, our handler is just putting all of these things into their jars, which is nice. And I also saw I got some blue quality stuff. I want to stick with the purple quality because it is better. And just so we have more of a consistent source. So we can use that blue quality if we need, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. As long as things get fertilizer on them, they should be purple quality. And another thing, while we are waiting, we do need some more money, so I'm going to die again. And that allows us to go and take out some more cops, you know, just kind of more of the regular stuff. which I actually got busted. I forgot that happened there. I mean, that is an achievement because you do need to get busted, and we didn't lose anything because we didn't have any flowers or in our inventory. So it's not like it's the biggest deal in the world. Just kind of funny it happened there. Anyways, we just have this huge pile of cops that we're gonna leave there for a second because we also want to come over towards these guys.
We're
and take them out
downloading
too.
at
You know, just more
whopping
guns than
2,000
areas. That way I actually
kilobytes.
have the $6,000 I need. We also have more guns than I can actually fit in my inventory. So this is where I did this fun thing, where you can actually pick up the police and then realize that you didn't pick them up. But afterwards, you can pick up the police and you can drag them on the floor because, yeah, we're just moving this guy's dead body with us. That way we can have those extra
Thank
guns
you.
as well. And there's some more cops over here that we can see that noticed us, so we can take them out too. Pretty much same thing, just shoot them. And this is now tons of guns that we can sell to the pawn shop. I also made sure I fueled up by getting one of those sodas. And we can start selling over these guns, which we actually got very good prices on these. I was very surprised. I didn't even try to haggle with them because I was like, oh, that's more than enough money. And then we just take all the other guns from this guy. And yeah, now that's $12,000. We are good on that stuff. And then we can go pay off our dead drop, then take back that money, order another dead drop. But we see that we actually get a text from him that says, hey, if you want to, we can now meet up. And that's perfect for us because you can buy more seeds at a single time. Before, we just bought so little at a time, and it's not very fun. But that's going to help us a lot just with being a lot more consistent, and we can also see that we've started getting these jars. We have over 20 jars at this point, and what we want is a full set of 3 jars. So that's 60 jars in total. That's why we bought that many jars in the past. And that means we can also start setting up deals. Our customers that we gave free samples to, every now and then, will text us and be like, hey, can I buy some stuff? And we can set them up for later in the day, just like it's pretty obvious. And that's going to be our main way of making money in this later game. Oh yeah, also another thing, one of the missions we need to do is filling up this trash, bringing a trash bag, then picking up that trash bag and placing it outside, just on the ground. And I also will use my electric plant trimmers, just so we have some more sample stuff. Because as we go forward, we're just going to need to get more and more samples and just
I
get
think
more
at
customers.
1
Now, as you get
I'll
more customers,
end the
you also
stream.
lower the cartel's influence. We haven't even met the cartel yet, which is kind of funny, but you do lower their influence. And you need to get one area's influence down from 1,000 to only 300 to unlock the next area. So giving people samples, getting them to order from us, and also spray painting are going to be our main ways of doing that. Not really something I'm going to explain too thoroughly. You kind of just unlock them as you play more of the game. But once it's around 7 p.m., what I'm going to do is schedule a bunch of the deals I got on my phone. So we'll have like 5 of those when we're ready to wake up and set them for the afternoon. Then we can head to bed, just like normal. And finally, it's time to actually make some money. You know, after we do our daily laundering. You can't ever forget about that. Our next business, by the way, will be gotten with $20,000. So we're pretty close to that. And while we're waiting to do our deals, might as well just go fill out some more free samples and also do some spray painting. So like I said, you need to spray paint at least 25 different places on the map. And a way to see where those are is just holding a can in your hand, and it's going to highlight for you. And all you have to do is put at least a little bit of spray paint on there. You don't have to have an elaborate design or anything, which is kind of funny. And anytime I do get a text like that, I'm also going to add them to our stack of different people we're going to give stuff to, because an afternoon is a pretty long amount of time, and you can get a lot of deals done in that time. We can check our jars. We now have over 40 of them, which is very nice. Also, since we have more than enough money at this point, or at least we will in a second, I can finally just fill these people's lockers up with thousands of dollars. And then it's finally time to do deals. Sometimes people will show up before the deal even starts, so we can take them, and we're going to give them all of these jars. Now, you want to do a maximum of 3 sets of jars, because if you do more, these people can have stuff in their pockets, and they'll delete your jars, just like we did last time for the skateboard person. But the main way we're going to make money on this game is the generosity bonus. Yeah, the generosity bonus is just insane. And especially when you have 60 jars you give them, people are like, oh, you're so generous. Don't mind if I do just give you an extra like $3,000, and then we can take it back from them. And it's that easy. Now, they do get upset that we do hit them with a frying pan, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. Because while they do get upset, they're so happy with how generous we are that their feelings towards us aren't going to go down enough. They're still going to like us generally fine. And that means by far, this is the best way to get money, at least right now. There will be an even better way to get money later on, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. Also, by the way, I can talk to the payphone. We see that Uncle Nelson says, hey, you should start moving your stuff over towards this place above the Chinese restaurant. And to help us with that mission, we might as well buy another packaging station along with a mixing station. Now, one of the things that really holds you up in this game is experience. But by far, the best way to get experience in this game is the mixing station. So I'm going to deal with the moving up mission later on. But right now, I'm going to buy 2 large storage racks.
We'll just let them be.
Put them in our room like this. That way they can put our mixing stuff. Then we can head over to the gas mart, realize that I must have taken out the person who was in charge of this. But then we can head over to the other gas mart and buy some stuff. We want to buy 20 of each type of mixing ingredient, so we just do that.
Alright, I think I'm just gonna end it now, actually.
More mixing ingredients. So, you know, it's
Bye-bye.
on itself. So now what we can do is take some of our